afternoon and welcome to Hodges Sports. Today my guest is DaQuan Smith, a Murray State signee and the #1 point guard in Mississippi.
How you doing? My name is DaQuan Smith. I attend High Spring High School. I'm currently ranked #1 point guard in Mississippi and top 5 overall.
Top 5 overall in Mississippi. So DaQuan, how long have you been playing basketball?
Since I was 3 years old.
3 years old. So did you have any parents that played basketball and your older siblings or anything?
Yeah, my mom played basketball for high school, and my dad, he played basketball in junior high.
In junior high, so basically after 3 years old, is that the only sport you played was basketball, or did you play any other sports?
I played football in junior high, but it was just something for fun.
Something for fun, so I see you into sports and pretty athletic. What position did you play in football?
Wide receiver.
Wide receiver, were you any good?
Yeah, I was good.
All right, so what were some of the toughest parts of the recruiting process? I'm not going to get into the school year. I mean, I said that you were a Murray State signee, but I want to talk about some of the recruiting part first. So what were some of the toughest parts of the recruiting process?
Well, some of the toughest parts of recruiting is basically where the school is located at and, getting to know the coaching staff.
You know, the coaching staff. So were you looking for a school? What type of fit were you looking for when you were looking for your college to play ball at?
Basically, at home feeling just like Holly Springs, Mississippi, but not in Holly Springs, Mississippi.
So, I mean, how about what point did you know that you were going to be playing Division I basketball?
I had to say 10th grade.
10th grade, is that when your recruiting process started to pick up, when you started to receive a lot of phone calls and visits from coaches?
Some of 10th grade year.
So who were some of the first schools that you heard from?
First schools I heard from, UT Martin, Alcorn Central, Murray State, Memphis.
So were you basically looking for, people that were, showing you a lot of attention to schools, that you were hearing a lot from? Did that play a key role in choosing your school?
Yeah, they played a very good role in choosing my school.
They played a very key role. So what I say, I saw that you also received some offers later on in the process from some bigger schools like Penn State, Ole Miss, and Memphis. So what made you choose a mid-major type of school like Murray State over some of the big Power 5 schools?
Well, Murray State, I'm not a guy all about the big 5 schools. It's good, but Murray State, it seemed to me that it was the best fit for me. Other than other schools. Yeah,
I know Murray State has often had very good success. I know at one point in time they were ranked top 10 in ESPN and all the coaches poll. I think back in 2008, they produced a lot of, players to the league like Campaign. I'm sure some others I can't name off the top of my head. So, did that play a key role in, their success that they've had over the years in the OVC?
Yeah, that played a key role in choosing Murray State.
So, I see that you're committed to Coach McCannon. What type of relationship do you and Coach McCannon have?
We have a great relationship, me, him, the teammates, and especially with my parents. So
are you excited about suiting up for Murray State in the fall?
I can't wait.
You can't wait. So what do you plan to study at Murray State next year?
Business and management.
Business and management. So what would you like to do with the business degree? Even though I'm sure your goals are probably make it to the league and stuff.
Yeah, but business, I like to own my own company someday.
What type of company?
Like a shoe company, like Nike.
Company. So you into shoes and stuff?
Yeah.
So what's your favorite shoe? Are you into Jordans?
Yeah, Jordans.
So I'm sure you play summer ball. Did you play on the circuit? Did you play in the Adidas Gauntlet or the Nike EYBL?
I played on the Adidas Gauntlet.
Adidas Gauntlet. What team did you run with on the Adidas Gauntlet?
NBA Hoops.
NBA Hoops. So what type of players did you play against on the Adidas Gauntlet? I'm sure you played against a lot of national players that are ranked and stuff.
Zion Williams, E.J. Montgomery.
How did you fare up against that competition? You do pretty well?
Yeah, I did well.
Do you think that prepared you for the next level, playing against some of those top guys?
Yeah, it prepared me really good for the next level.
So what type of camps did you attend, throughout high school?
Well, I didn't do too many camps.
You didn't camp too much?
Yeah, not too many camps.
So where did your exposure begin to come from? Was it playing on the circuit that you got most of your exposure from?
Yeah.
And hearing from college coaches?
Circuit, mostly the circuit, playing on the circuit.
I mean, how does it mean to you to be able to be recruited by a lot of big-time schools? Because, they say a lot of kids, from small areas, it's hard for them to get the exposure that they want and need. So, I mean, how did it feel, being from a small town, being probably one of the best basketball players to come through Holly?
I mean, it felt good. It was it's just a blessing. I just hope to influence everybody else that no matter where you're from, you can do the same thing I did.
The same thing you did. What players did you look up to growing up?
Kenny Dawkins, Clevin Hanna, Kylan Freeman, a lot of players from Holly Springs.
So did with you being in state, did Ole Miss try to pursue you a lot, in the recruiting process?
Yes,
I know they had a rough year this year with the coaching changes. So did that play a lot in you not choosing Ole Miss?
Yeah, it played a lot because of different coaching staff. So
we're gonna take a break for a second. We're gonna come back with you and ask you a few more questions. We'll be back with Hodges Sports after this break.
Damn, Mizzy Mari got beat.
Income tax season, that is you. Well, if you're looking for affordable cars, we have that at First Chance Auto Sales. Looking for cash cars, we have them. Looking for cars, trucks, SUVs, we have it all. With 0% financing up to 24 months.
From Lexus trucks to Honda trucks, we have it all. So come visit us at 150 Rush College or give us a call at 615-555-1234.
So why not come visit us at First Chance Auto Sales? We've been the #1 African-American car sales company in Mississippi for over 50 years, where the dealer works for you.
Did you get a car?
Girl, you see these keys?
Girl, I got my car too.
Where your car at? Where is it?
Right, I got a car without credit. Did you get a car without credit?
No credit, baby.
No credit, baby. We got our car. Go get your car.
We're back on Hodges Sports. My name is Joel Hodges, alongside with my guest, DaQuan Smith, Murray State signee, and also the #1 point guard in Mississippi. So also, I know we talked about earlier on the show that, you ran with NBA Hoops for the Adidas Gauntlet, and also that you're a Murray State signee. But I want to also go kind of backtrack and talk about your high school career. You played for Coach Kilgore, right, in Holly Springs High School. So tell me a little bit about your decorated high school career that you had.
it was fun, hard work, and I had made a lot of memories with my teammates and fans.
So what were some of the awards that you accomplished in high school?
Well, all-time leading scorer, most valuable player all 4 years.
So also, I know you said you're the all-time leading scorer. So how many points did you finish with?
About 2,800.
I ain't almost scored 3,000. So I mean, how many points did you average a game probably about your senior year?
26.
26. So you the leading scorer also on your team, right?
Yeah, leading scorer.
So I know that you guys finished state runner-up for Class 3A this year. So tell me about the playoff ride this year, your last ride with your teammates, Even though y'all came up a little bit short, I'm sure, it was a great experience.
It was a great experience. We showed everybody in the city that, we could compete for a championship, and we never gave up, so.
Yeah, I know that was big for Holly Springs. I'm sure I know I didn't get a chance to make it down there, with me being in conflict with school down there to the state championship. But did you have a lot of support from your city?
Yeah, like once we go to state and make it to the championship, the whole city is like basically dead. So
yeah, no, I noticed. I remember I tried to get a haircut on the day our state championship game, and the barbershop was closed. And I said, dang, they shut the whole town down. They doing it big, So I mean, that's big, to have a good fan base and support. So so how many points did you finish with in your state championship game? Y'all came up short.
I had probably the worst game of my career. I had only 8 points.
You had only 8 points. So was it a tough game? I mean, were they double teaming you?
Yeah, a lot of double teams, and just wanted it really bad, and just didn't calm down and play like I always play.
You were nervous, being on that stage?
Yeah, kind of nervous.
Okay. So, what teams did you face, leading up to the making it to the state championship? And what some of the teams that you went against in Mississippi?
We played Crystal Springs, Rouville Central, St. Andrews, North Panola, Olive Branch.
Olive Branch, they knocked off Memphis East this year, right? So I know that was tough. How'd y'all do against Olive Branch? I think DJ Jeffries plays for Olive Branch, right?
Yeah, it was a tough one. Just two cities just competing, but they got the best of us both games.
Yeah, because I know Olive Branch right down the road. It's only about 20 minutes away from here. So was that a big rivalry game?
Yeah, it's starting to become a rivalry.
So who did you guard when you played Olive Branch? Did you guard DJ Jeffries?
Yeah, I guarded him a little bit. He guarded me.
So is that y'all's first time playing against each other? Have y'all played against each other before besides in school ball? Have y'all played against each other outside of school ball?
Yeah, we played a little bit on the circuit.
On the circuit together. So he ran with Adidas some too?
Nah, he was Nike.
Nike. He ran against some on the Nike circuit. So I know that you also said that you played for NBA Hoops. So what are some of the other players that came through and played for NBA Hoops?
Malik Newman, Rodney Hood, Monte Ellis, Nick Witherspoon.
Nick Witherspoon. So did you develop any relationships with those guys while you were playing for NBA Hoops?
Yeah, I developed a great relationship
with NBA Hoops. So I know with you being the #1 point guard in Mississippi, I know you had to put a lot of work in the gym. So how much time were you spending in the gym? With workouts and training?
Probably about 2-3 hours a day.
2-3 hours a day. All right. So, do you have like a personal trainer that you work out with, or do you pretty much work out on your own?
I pretty much work out on my own.
So where do you are you like a morning person? You like to get up in the morning and go hoop, or evening time? Some people have like their certain times where they got to go in the gym, and get in the lab.
Well, as long as the gym open, I come morning, evening, night.
So do you often hoop up on campus? At Rush, I know a lot of guys come up here and hoop. It makes do you come up here on campus and hoop some at Rush?
Yeah, I run up and down a little bit up here sometimes.
So what you going to? I'm gonna go there. So what you going to Murray State in the fall? So have they looked at you to play in any other positions besides point guard?
Point guard, mostly combo guard.
So you're a combo guard, more of a scoring guard type position.
Yeah.
So you more like to play like with the ball in your hands, or you like to come off the ball and play?
I can play either or. I'm just ready to get up there to learn the pick and roll.
Learn the pick and roll.
Yeah.
So do you feel like you fit well in Coach McCann's system up there at Murray State?
Yeah, I think that was the best system for me.
So do you see yourself being OVC Conference Freshman of the Year next year? You feel like you can come in and snag that award next year?
Yeah, that's one of my goals.
It's one of your goals as well. So, I mean, with TSU, I know you have a lot of good teams with TSU, Belmont. Are you ready to get into those rivalries with those teams, and compete and battle?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Because I know, TSU has been receiving a lot of hype, with their just hiring a new coach, his name Brian Penny Collins as well, and a lot of, recruits transferring in over there as well. So you think you guys got it with TSU next year? You think it'll be a better team?
Yeah, I think they got to be worried about us.
You think they got to be worried about y'all? You think y'all a problem next year?
Yeah.
So with y'all go, do y'all plan to make a run next year in the NCAA tournament as well? Because I know y'all made it several years in a row. I'm sure y'all goal is probably extended now. Y'all raising the bar and expectations.
Yeah, that's what we plan to do every year. So we plan to make a deep run in the tournament this year.
Before I leave, I want to ask you, what's your favorite NBA team? Do you have a favorite NBA team?
No, I just like watching the game.
Like watching games. So what's some of your favorite players you like to watch right now in the league?
Of course, LeBron James, Dwayne Wade, Stephen Curry.
Stephen Curry.
Yeah.
So are you a 2K player?
Yeah, I play 2K a little bit.
Play 2K. You getting good?
Yeah, I'm decent.
You decent? All right. Thank you for stopping by today for this interview.
Anytime.
So we have 30 seconds left. I want to thank you for stopping by the studio today. Also, and I want to also wish you luck next year at Murray State. So, what do you plan to contribute to Murray State next? What do you feel like you have to offer? I want to ask you that before I leave.
I think I have a great defensive mindset and scoring ability.
Scoring ability. All right. Thank you for stopping by today. Thank you for watching Hodges Sports Show alongside with my guest, DaQuan Smith.